What was the Dixiecrat Party's stance on civil rights? Have you ever wondered how a political party can shape the course of civil rights in America? The Dixiecrat Party, officially known as the States' Rights Democratic Party, provides a fascinating case study. Formed in 1948, this party emerged from conservative Southern Democrats who were deeply concerned about civil rights initiatives. Their stance on civil rights was clear. They opposed federal intervention aimed at ending racial segregation and discrimination. The Dixiecrats were particularly motivated by President Harry Truman's civil rights initiatives. Truman's efforts included integrating the military and proposing comprehensive civil and voting rights legislation. The Dixiecrats viewed these actions as an overreach by the federal government into state affairs. They believed that such moves threatened their traditional way of life and the status quo of racial segregation in the South, which was upheld by Jim Crow laws. In their platform, the Dixiecrats explicitly opposed federal anti-lynching and anti-poll tax legislation. They also rejected the idea of a permanent Fair Employment Practices Commission. Their focus was on advocating for states' rights and local self-government, which they argued were essential for maintaining social and economic order in the South. From a Republican perspective, the Dixiecrat stance on civil rights reflects a broader historical context. The Republican Party had traditionally been associated with the post-Civil War Reconstruction era, promoting civil rights for African Americans. However, as the Democratic Party began to fracture over civil rights issues, Republicans saw an opportunity to attract white Southern voters who felt alienated by the Democratic Party's shift toward supporting civil rights. Although the Dixiecrats' strategy ultimately failed to achieve their immediate goals, it marked a significant shift in Southern politics. Many of their supporters eventually aligned with the Republican Party, contributing to the Southern strategy. This strategy aimed to gain support in the South by appealing to conservative and states' rights sentiments. The Dixiecrats' opposition to civil rights legislation set the stage for later political realignments. The Republican Party's Southern strategy, which began in earnest in the 1960s, capitalized on the discontent among white Southern voters with federal civil rights policies. This strategy involved subtly endorsing racial segregation and states' rights while promoting conservative views on issues like taxes and government size. In summary, the Dixiecrats' stance on civil rights was a defining aspect of their party. It played a role in shaping the political landscape of the South and influenced both the Republican and Democratic parties in the decades that followed. Understanding this history helps us see how political strategies evolve and how they continue to impact civil rights discussions today.